Namaste. Hello, this is Anita and welcome to my channel. Today it is Sunday the 1st of May and story time. I turned 40 this year and about 25 years ago I would turn down the music. On this day I lost my virginity. Wow. 25 years almost. Well, no, exactly 25 years because I was 15. So, and I'm 40 now, so that's amazing to think about. But I'm in jail, as I told you in the last previous videos I made about this thing, that I am in a mental hospital, locked up. It's 2:50 a.m. in the morning, and I don't plan on sleeping tonight. Because I feel like talking and I feel like being out partying, celebrating the loss of my virginity, which was fun. It was a very special adventure. There was this guy who was very much in love with me. He went to this school, which was connected to my school, and we were in this huge park that everybody in Denmark goes to on the 1st of May to celebrate the freedom from the workers' union, or the workers' union's the making of the workers' union. And so it's the workers' day, and everybody goes and get high and drunk and have a great party. There's full of people everywhere, and it's so much fun. And anyway, me and this guy, we were together all day, and he was in love with me, and I didn't know if I was. We found a bag with a wallet in it, and then some toilet and some room. We emptied the shit out. We were like, that was not cool, but we did that. We were young and we were 15, both of us, and we were young and stupid, and we didn't have much money back then, so it was money for us, and we could get more drunk and more high. Anyway, later on we went to Roskilde, where I live now. Actually, it's like 20 minutes away from the main capital named Copenhagen, and we came to his house, and his parents were home, and he was like, "Hi, we go to my room," and we went to his room. Turns out he shared his room with his sister, and there was only like this drape covering it, and anyway, we wanted to get it on, and it hurt like a motherfucker. Even though he was very gentle, he had a large piece of equipment, and it hurt like a motherfucker. But I wanted to try all positions there were, so we did that, and it was very fun. But on our way home to him from the station, we went to a gas station, and that gas station was being robbed. So the police were like coming, and we were standing there. We got a big bag of free bread, and you know, it was a very, you don't experience a robbery like that every day, and it was like wild. I'd forgotten that because the story about his sister sleeping in the next room was just horrendous. But that's how I lost my virginity, and it's about 25 years ago today, man. So I'm celebrating alone, not drinking, not getting high for once in, well, long time, and I'm pretty proud about that. Anyway, another thing is I made the DIY just earlier today about the rainbow highlighter, and as you can see on my cheeks, it works very well. You know, you can see the rose and the jewelry I have in my head, but I have it on, and I think it's pretty fucking awesome. So it works, and I hope wish you good luck with that. And I hope you like my look. I try to spice it up a little bit, which I always do, to try to make myself feel better. But the fact is, I don't feel very good at the moment, because you're like in this uncertainty of everything all the time, and it's like, it's so uncool that you don't have any clue about what is going on, and they have so many meetings. I mean, nothing happens. Like, what are they talking about? They're having their own coffee, which is better than our coffee, because they buy it themselves, so they get luxurious coffee and we get shit coffee. Things like that. They eat cake every day, and they like The staff is like a whole different world. They sit and we eat dinner when food with them, and they sit and they talk about, oh, and then I went to Paris with my husband. I mean, visited the Louvre, and it was so beautiful and so awesome. And we're sitting here in jail locked up, you know. And but we cannot talk about the crimes we committed. We cannot talk about things that are about the things that we need to talk about to get it out of our system so we can move on. We are not allowed to talk about that, but they can sit and spill their beans and talk about how amazing they are. They went yesterday to the ball game of their son, and they went on a holiday, or whatever they fucking want out of life, and we just have to stand there, sit there and listen to it, and it's like heartbreaking because to think that they know so little. They think this is an institution and I'm a patient here. And I've been here so long that this is my home. And they don't get it. They say, no, 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 this is not your home. You're just hospitalized here. You're just a patient. But look around yourself. It's my home. It's been my home for 5 years. They are visitors here. They come, they go, they come, they go, whenever the fuck they want. Because if they want a day off, they can call in sick, and they do if they feel like it. I am sure, because everybody does that. And it's okay, because I committed a crime and I'm supposed to pay for it. But there's a limit to everything. And my limit has just been crossed a lot of times. It's torture. How they treat us if we do something wrong is that they put us in this is bad. They put us in a secluded room where you're not allowed to leave the room, and then they sit one person in front of the door with a shield around it, like a little wall, and then you're not allowed to close your door. For me, I was having this experience that lasted 3 months because I took a plastic spoon and the thin one that you eat with, you stir with, and I broke it. So that cost me 3 months. 1 month I was tied to the bed in a belt, and I had to like piss on a toilet, which without being tied up from the bed, I was taking off my hands, but I could like maneuver myself over to the toilet from the bed with the belly strap still on, sit on the toilet in front of them with the door open, and maneuver myself back and in front of them all the time. That was lasting a month, and then the next 2 months I was in the room, and there was open door 24/7. I got my computer eventually, but all I had was my computer. I was not allowed to leave the room for 3 months. I was not allowed to smoke. I got some nicotine chewing gum, but I was not allowed to leave the room, not even to take a piss. For what? Breaking a teaspoon? Because that was threatening behavior. And I have never had a record of violence, so that is such a bullshit. They abuse their power, and it's like horrendously how easy it is for them and how difficult it is. This specific department I'm in right now does not treat people like this. They have a different attitude toward the clients, but some of the other places I've been in, the same hospital but different departments, I told you earlier there's like 10 departments, are very rough, and some places it's all up to the individual doctor how he wants to see the department, but it can be very, very rough, and it can be very, very, very much abuse of power, and it's disappointing. It's weird. I got a message. Let me check it out. Wow. Okay, I'll check it out later because I'm in the middle of a video. Anyway, when you got power, you abuse it. Most people do. I know I wouldn't, because I don't give a fuck about power, money, nothing. I give a fuck about love, beauty, kids, the future, art, dancing. I miss dancing. Even though I twirl around this house like a little tick-tick-tick-me hippie, I dance amok. I have these headphones. I still have 2 pairs of them, because when one of them run out of music, I put the other ones on, and I have a lot of music in them, and there's also a radio in them, and they're wireless, so I put these on. I want to explain to you how this house I live in at the moment is built. when you get in, there's a big, huge room with very tall to the ceiling. There's an open kitchen, then there's a box with some glass windows so they can look out at you. Then it has like four hallways, and we cannot go to we can visit each other in the individual hallways, but we cannot cross and go to the other hallways. And we live 4 in each hallways. Except one of them that is for the staff. So we live 4, we're 12 when it's full up. But at the moment there's somebody who's being screened, like I just told you about with the one. He takes up 3 rooms because nobody can be in touch. He did something very bad and nobody can be near him because he's still going to the court. Anyway, where did I come from? I'm getting tired. I'm getting fresh also because I don't want to sleep. Anyway, oh yeah, and this house has this major hallway, and I have my poise. And if you don't know what poise is, I'm going to show you. I have these are called poise. They have LED light in them. I have 2 I play with a lot. I play for 1 hour every day minimum to practice. And when I was out in India, back to India again, I somebody told me to play with these. Then I played a little bit with fire, but then I got into jail, and when I get out I'm gonna play with fire again, and I'm practicing a lot with these, and there's the space to do it. And I'm dancing around with listening to music, using these, trying to get rhythm, trying to learn to dance with them. It's hard, but I'm getting better and better for each day. And you know, it's about spending time and using the time. And I don't give a fuck about them. I just dance in my own world, and I trip away, and I feel like I'm in a festival, and I'm good to entertain myself that way. Because when I used to go to parties, I always danced alone, but I miss the other people so bad. I miss friends, and I miss the social. I miss the beautiful people, the dressing people. I came from a crew who always dressed out a lot and had these way cool underground parties, and there was this Goa music, techno in the 90s, the beginning of the 90s, end 80s, beginning of the 90s, lasted for many years, still exists, but I'm kind of like taking a break. I'm gonna go back to that, but then I got involved in some shit. But when I get out this time, I'm going back to that. I'm gonna play with fire, go to festivals, and enjoy life. Anyway, I take a little break and then I continue my story, because now I want to go play with my poise a little bit. So namaste. Thank you for watching and keeping in touch with my videos. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and if you don't. But if you like me, subscribe to my channel and let's be friends. And love and namaste. Bye bye. Ciao.